I would like to call to order the September 17th, 2025 meeting of the Code Enforcement Review Board. Welcome to all in attendance, my fellow commissioners, township staff, and residents. Just a friendly reminder for all those in the room, please silence your electronic devices. Roll call, please.
Ms. Baldwin. Ms. Ferris.
Here.
Mr. Henson.
Here.
Mr. Schaefer.
Here.
Ms. Westfall.
Here. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Code Enforcement Review Board was established to provide an impartial and fair platform for reviewing disputes related to the vacant properties and rental registrations within Colerain Township. CURB is a volunteer advisory committee to the Colerain Township Board of Trustees. CURB's primary objective is to hear, consider testimony and evidence presented by property owners and residents, interpret the township's resolution related to vacant properties and rental registrations, and issue recommendations regarding these issues to the Board of Trustees. This process ensures property owners and residents have an opportunity to address any concerns and resolve any disputes regarding vacant properties and rental registration in a transparent and respectful manner. Commissioners, before us tonight, we have the minutes from our previous meeting on August 20th. Do we have any comments or corrections?
I have none.
Okay. Hearing none, do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of August 20th. Second.
Ms. Ferris.
I wasn't here last week.
Abstain. Mr. Henson.
Here.
Mr.
Yes.
Schaefer.
Yes.
Ms. Westfall.
Yes. Okay. We'll have just a short time while they try and get the computer moving. We'll just move you over there on a permanent basis. Okay. Our first case for tonight will be CURB 25-71, and that's at 9922 Laura Linda.
All right.
Good job.
$99.22 Laura Linda. The owner of record is Maxine Barrier. You can reference OpenGov case number VCNT-25-17. Our initial letter was sent on May 29th of this year. The second letter was sent on July 8th of this year. And the final letter was sent certified and standard mail on August 18th of this year. Giving tonight's meeting date. All mail was sent to the owner and tax address as reflected on the Hamilton County Auditor's website. All mail sent to the owner's address was returned. The certified mail was marked vacant under the UPS tracking. This property was first reported vacant on May 29th. At this time, the property had an open tall grass complaint. Vacancy was also noted on the certified mail tracking. The owner is believed to be deceased. However, the violation, the sticker, was removed from the front door of the house from the tall grass complaint. We have not had any communication with, anybody in relation to this property. In your packet, you'll see the auditor sheet, copies of the letters that were sent, the certified mail tracking, and where it was delivered to the tax address, which I believe is like a mortgage servicing company.
Okay.
At this time, it is our recommendation that the board motion to declare that the property at 9922 Niagara Street is in fact vacant and should be viewed as such. We recommend the property be assessed $500, all late fees and administrative fees.
Did the township remediate the grass cutting, or did somebody else take care of it?
I believe we cut it, but I'd have to verify.
That would be my guess, too.
Okay, I have a comment. On the face sheet, for lack of a better term, it gives the Laura Linda address as 9922 Laura Linda Drive. Inside the packet on the photos, it gives 9922 Niagara Street.
Sorry.
So which is it?
The property we're referencing is Niagara, or is Laura Linda. You're looking at the most recent photos page?
August, looks like August 12th. But in the typing, it says staff recommendation motion to declare the property at 9922 Niagara Street is in fact vacant, blah, blah, blah.
He's looking at page 15 in the packet.
It's like a misprint.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a big typo on my part.
But that is in fact the house on Laura Linda.
Yes, that
Yes.
white bi-level, that is the
And-
house on Laura Linda.
Niagara doesn't have any two stories like that. Okay. Any other questions? We would entertain a motion.
Make a motion that we go with staff recommendation for 9922 Laura Linda and declare the property vacant.
I second that motion.
Ms. Ferris. Excuse me, Ms. Ferris.
Yes.
Sorry. Mr. Henson.
Yes.
Mr. Schaefer.
Yes.
Ms. Westfall.
Yes. Our next case is Curb 2572, and that's for the address 2766 Burnside Drive.
All right, 2766 Burnside Drive. The owner of record is Carl Bader. You can reference OpenGov case number VCNT-25-11. Our initial letter was sent on June 4th of this year. The second letter was sent on July 8th of this year. The final letter was sent on August 18th of this year, giving tonight's meeting date. All mail was sent to the owner and tax address as reflected on the Hamilton County Auditor's website. All mail sent to the subject property was returned or returned and marked as vacant. We did get certified mail delivery confirmation to the tax address, who we believe to be the brother of the registered property owner. The property was first reported vacant for this process on May 1st of 2025. It's been vacant for quite some time. We believe it's been vacant for years. The township has had to have the grass cut several times, and we did abate one vehicle from the property. It's my opinion that the home has not been maintained at all in many years. There are several property maintenance issues, and the registered owner, we do believe he is deceased. And we have had a little communication from the brother, but to no avail. He hasn't, helped
Taken action.
taken any action on any of the issues that are present. In your packet, you'll see the auditor sheet, copies of all the letters, the certified mail tracking, some of the photos of its current condition. It is our recommendation that at this time, that the board motion to declare that the property at 2766 Burnside Drive is in fact vacant and should be viewed as such. We recommend the property be assessed $500, all late fees and administrative fees.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Did you speak to Mr. Bader, his brother?
I personally did not. Our other code enforcement officer, Stan Schmall, has talked to him a couple times referencing this property, trying to see if we could get, a little bit more cooperation. But communication with him is very little and hasn't helped with,
So he didn't
anything.
give any indication that they're gonna do anything with the property?
I do not believe he is going to. He did mention that there could be another lien on the property that could foreclose, but we don't have any, knowledge of that at this time.
Did he verify that his brother is deceased?
Yes,
We don't know when that was, though.
I do not.
Okay. Okay.
Where do they stand paying the property taxes?
I have not looked to see if those are current or not. It's shown that there's been 0 taxes paid on the auditor sheet. How far behind they are, I don't know. We'd have to look that up to verify.
I don't have any.
Have any more questions?
I make a motion that we accept the department's recommendation that it be declared vacant.
I second that motion.
Ms. Ferris?
Yes.
Mr. Henson?
Yes.
Mr. Schaefer?
Yes.
Ms. Westfall?
Yes. Our next case is Curb 25-73, and that's for the location 9315 Jericho Drive.
Right. So 9315 Jericho Drive. The owner of record here is Gordon Sherman. You can reference OpenGov case number VCNT-25-16. Our initial letter was sent on May 22nd of this year. The second letter was sent on July 8th of this year. The final letter was sent on August 18th of this year, giving the night's meeting date. All mail was sent to the owner's address as reflected on the Hamilton County Auditor's website. The tax address is the same as the owner's address. We did get delivery confirmation for the certified mail. This property was first reported vacant on May 22nd by a neighboring resident. At this time, I went to the property and confirmed vacancy. It was clear the property was being neglected. There was trash present and there was tall grass. I did speak with one neighbor that stated that the home used to be a rental, was no longer being rented out. Said it had been vacant for quite some time, and he also indicated that the previous tenant disclosed a mold and water issue in the lower level to him, and he said pretty much since that person has left that he hadn't seen anybody there. The owner did respond to the tall grass complaint. I've had no physical communication with the owner, but the grass has been getting maintained and a majority of kind of the trash has been cleaned up. It was like, if I remember right, part of a furnace and just a couple little trash bags. Nothing, crazy, but you can see in your packet the auditor sheet, copies of all the letters that were sent, the certified mail tracking, and kind of some of the pictures of what the property looked like when I first went there. The mailbox was overflowing with mail. Now, I was there earlier today. The house looks much better. The grass is maintained. The trash has been removed, but there's been no,
Is the
Still
mail
vacant.
gone?
what?
Is the mail gone?
The bulk of it is, but it looks like there's still, accumulating mail in the mailbox.
Well, it sounds like they responded to the tall grass and debris, but it sounds like they're sort of avoiding us, the township, and I'm tempted to suggest we give them another notice and see if we can't get them here. But
I mean, that is that is up to the board. We did send letters for the property maintenance complaints, and we have sent them 3 notices in regards to it being vacant with no communication.
And they received those, correct? They've
What?
just not, they received the letters, like, in.
I haven't had any returned,
Okay.
and we did get delivery confirmation on the letter that was sent certified.
Okay.
so I have a question then. If we declare it vacant, then what happens to notifying, do we notify the owner that it's declared vacant and et cetera?
We typically don't. Once it's declared, the next step is it goes to the Board of Trustees on a resolution. Once that resolution, is approved by the board, then we move forward with a tax assessment for the registration fee.
Okay. Okay. Well, then, I'll just go ahead and accept staff's recommendation on 9315 Jericho Drive to declare it vacant.
I'll second that motion.
Ms. Ferris?
Yes.
Mr. Henson?
Yes.
Mr. Schaefer?
Yes.
Ms. Westfall?
Yes. Our next case is curb 2570, and that's for the property at 10547 Pottinger.
All right. 10547 Pottinger Road. The owner of record is, I apologize if I'm going to pronounce this incorrectly, I'm sure. Jurgen Slupek? Okay, thank you. You can reference OpenGov case number VCNT-25-24. Our initial letter was sent on July 9th of this year. There were no additional letters sent as the owner replied to the first mailing through email. We did set an initial date or initial curb date of August 20th. At that time, the board was able to extend it until tonight. The owner had a incident and was unable to attend. The mail was sent to the owner and tax address as listed on the Hamilton County Auditor's website. And I did send an email reminder of the 9/17 meeting on 9/10 of this year. This property was first reported vacant on June 30th. At this time, the property did appear to be vacant or abandoned. The grass was very tall, and kind of the brush and landscaping around the house is pretty overgrown. Upon receiving our notice, the owner did reach out via email. The email did stated that he was using the basement and the garage. It is our opinion that unless someone is occupying the home as their residence, that the home meets the requirements to register as vacant. In the packet, you can see a copy of the auditor sheet, all the letters, and then part of the email chain. And then you can see kind of a few photos of what the property looked like when we first went there. Currently, I did go out there this morning. All the brush looks very similar to what's in the pictures. The kind of front and side yard is, I mean, it's kind of tall, but it's being maintained a little bit better. The rear of the property is still overgrown.
So behind the fence.
Yeah, kind of from the rear line of the house back does not seem to be being as maintained. Some of it's a little bit more wooded and stuff, but it does have some property maintenance issues that are present. Driveway's in pretty rough shape, and just the overgrowth around the house.
Okay.
Might be a little bit of trash along the driveway back by the garage, but nothing too crazy.
Okay.
So, it is our recommendation that if, nobody is occupying the home, that the board motion to declare that the property at 10547 Pottinger Road is in fact vacant and should be viewed as such. We recommend that the property, if not registered, be assessed the $500 registration fee, all late fees and administrative fees.
Okay. Mr. Jurgen, I see that you signed up to talk to us. Would you like to come to the podium?
Got it, thank you.
Can I do it with my left?
Of course. Whichever hand is most convenient.
Yes.
Do you swear from the testimony you're going to give is true and accurate to the best of your information and belief?
I do.
Thank you.
Yeah, my plan was for the house to be for my son that fell by the wayside, and yeah, I had hired the lawn services to clean that up, and I didn't want to sell the property commercially because the 6 acre, almost 6 acres of land behind it. Would Colerain Township Park Department be interested in that property?
No,
All eight? No?
we're not in the business of
Correct.
buying properties. Yes.
No, not buying,
Okay.
donating.
Oh, you'd have to talk to the trustees about that. We're just an advisory board. So that would come into a trustee meeting or contacting them by email or telephone.
If I can get the information for that, I will do so.
Okay?
If I can get your contact information, I can pass it along to one of our township administrators who could maybe help facilitate that conversation.
Could you send it by email, or do you have a package here? Email will probably be best.
Yeah, I can pass along your email to the administrators, and they can reach out to facilitate that conversation if that's something you're interested in.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I got a breeding pair of red-tailed hawks back in the woods, and I've seen what happened to all the other properties that were just filled with everything. So I'll go that way.
Okay.
But is it the $500 fine? What is the total fee there?
If you chose to register it, it would just be the $500 registration fee, and that registers the property for 6 months, and just kind of sets forth the maintenance requirements with keeping it in decent condition and keeping it secure.
I'll do that. Do I have to get paperwork here, or will it be sent to me?
I can reach out and help you do that directly. It can be done online or in person.
Probably online would be better. You have my email address.
Mm-hmm.
Can give me that information.
Yeah, I can.
I don't travel too well right now.
Okay, I can certainly help take care of that.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Considering the circumstances, then I think we should reject the staff recommendation and declare the property vacant. And should we move it to next month or?
Yeah, I mean, we need to give him time, so next month or the month after.
I propose,
I think something like this is gonna take 2 months.
That's, yeah, well, I can't,
so we'll move it to
November.
November. Do we know the date? Anybody?
Hold on.
Will be November 19th.
Thank you.
Move the review date to November 19th at the church meeting, board meeting. And hopefully we'll get a resolve to your satisfaction and the township's satisfaction.
Thank you for coming to see us.
I thank you.
I hope your arm gets better.
Yeah,
It's just hanging there right now. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And I will reply to your email and make sure you have the contact information for the administrators. I got it. I got his email. Thank you, though.
okay. Do we have any other administrative business? Our next meeting will be held,
Sorry, did we do roll call? Did you have a second?
oh, we didn't, I'm
I
sorry.
second that motion.
Second. Okay, sorry, I missed
was
that.
waiting. I didn't know.
Okay, sorry. Ms. Ferris,
Yes.
Mr. Henson,
Yes.
Mr. Schaefer,
Yes.
Ms. Westfall.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, our next meeting will be held on October 15th. And we thank everyone for coming and for watching. All in favor of adjournment, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Our meeting is closed at 6:28.